Hey, what's up guys? In this video we're going to take a look at what appears to be a giant disc up in the sky. It's some sort of a very unique shadow. Also got a new picture slideshow I put together of some very unique sky phenomena from all around the world. Also got some giant circles spotted up in the northwestern Florida skies. But before we get started, I want to show you guys a big storm that went through Egypt. The other day we were doing a live stream and we had a person on the live stream that was in the middle of this storm. They said the rain was coming down very, very hard. It was flooding. The wind was blowing. And I found the storm. I went back in the archives and there it was. And that storm right there created a lot of flooding in Egypt. Apparently there was a lot of high winds. This system here was quite strong, almost like some sort of a tropical storm that went through the area, even though it wasn't a named tropical storm. Created a lot of flooding in Egypt. And like I said, we had a person on the live stream that was in the middle of that storm. We also had storms out here in Arizona move through a couple days ago, brought hail. So much hail that it looked like snow on the ground in some parts of Western Phoenix. Video here sent in by Danielle from West Phoenix, who was right in the middle of the very heavy hailstorm. Look at that. It's on top of the roof over there across the street. The roof looks like it's got snow on it. Watch, she'll zoom in here in just a second. Right there. It looks like snow on the roof. And then we're going to go to the back here in a minute where the hail is a little bit deeper. You can see the storm in the upper left-hand corner moving through the area. There it is piled up, probably quarter inch, half inch deep in some places. Just incredible. We don't see that very often out here in the desert climate. And there's the hail piled up on their car. You could scoop it off and make a snow cone out of it. Pretty rare event. That's why I wanted to share that with you guys. We just don't normally see that out here very often. Now we're going to northwest Florida, where Todd noticed some big circles up in the sky, and these look like big dark shadows up there, big rings up in the sky. Look at that. Wendy from Long Beach noticed the same thing, more in a straight line. This here's got like a curved appeal to it that covers a very wide area. Todd noticed that, took a small video clip, just looked out of place, that's all. More than likely caused by some sort of an aircraft, we're assuming, don't know. Got some odd signatures, but nevertheless, it was a very unique observation. I've had other people send me in photos of the same type of phenomenon. Like I said, Wendy from Long Beach. I've got another one in the Sky Phenomena picture slideshow I want to share with you guys too that clearly goes through the clouds, almost looks like it was tumbling. Here we've got a giant disc in the sky. It's a shadow of some sort that's perfectly round, sent in by Kim. Look at that, it's undeniable. There's something right there that compelled her to take a photo of the sky. This thing is big and it's perfectly round. Look at that. You can see a very crisp edge over here on the right. I'm going to invert this photo here in just a few minutes right there. Look at that. I just darkened it up a lot and did a couple other techniques with the gamma. Look at that. See right there? Look at that edge. That's not a random cloud by any means. And here you can see something that doesn't look like the rest of the clouds that's around the edge, right around in here. Just an amazing observation. I've never seen one quite that obvious. And it's just sitting up there in the sky perfectly still. She happened to notice it and took a picture out the back door. That's what you see right here. So, yeah, don't know, guys, and I'm not exactly sure the location. I'm waiting to find out, but I wanted to share that with you guys while I had it on my desktop. Now we're going to get to the Sky Phenomena picture slideshow, and I'm working on many, many more pictures, just so you guys know. I'm going through lots of emails. Kristen P. from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Big, high-profile jumbo halo around the sun. Look at that. Looks like it's moving through the sky. Mike S. from New Jersey. Colorful clouds around the sun. Sundog behind it. Lake Forest, California. Max B. This is the one I was talking about where it almost looks like something was tumbling through the sky. We saw what Todd noticed in northwestern Florida was a pretty crisp line going through the clouds, made a big circle. This looked like a big rock or something went tumbling through the clouds. And you're going to see another one too right here from Long Beach, California. Wendy's One Heart World. Look at that one. Went straight through the clouds. You can see it penetrate right there, and it began up there. San Antonio, Texas, Lorraine S. Got some sort of a square in the sky there. That there almost looks like a flaming asteroid. Look at that. angle just right with the sunrise or sunset. And here's another sunset from San Antonio, Texas. Gavin S. out of Northern Ireland. Big old double-decker rainbow. Low profile one, very low to the ground. Brenerton, Washington, Michael C. Notice something round up in the sky too, surrounded by some darker clouds. Deborah K. Little video here of the recent supermoon from the United Kingdom. Germany, Fosse. Look at the blues and pinks and purples above the mountains. And these bright orange, red colors. Just a beautiful backdrop there. Maria H. Big old roll cloud here way off in the distance. Look at that. And look at the sharp contrast between where the cloud starts and stops and the blue sky. And then there's the sun right there. And that extended in both directions as far as Maria could see. Look at that thing. It is huge. Big roll cloud. Another jumbo halo, this time out of Hawaii. Photo sent in by Ashley. Looks like a postcard. Raymond J. out of Kentucky. Big old supercell thunderstorm from the storms we watched the other day. Robert out of Wichita, Kansas. Big lines in the sky. Scotty G. Another big halo around the sun with double sun dogs. Ash Fork, Arizona. Stephen M. Got one little rainbow over there tucked up behind the clouds. On the other side of the mountains, Pennsylvania. Kyle, noticed these very ominous looking clouds right before it stormed out in Pennsylvania here a few days back. And then Linda over in Stillwater, Oklahoma, noticed the same type of sky phenomena. Look at that. Same type of wavy, weaved clouds that almost look like they're weaved together. Colorful sky here. Big old pink and orange wedge up above that house. North Carolina, Jeff D. Let me pause it here for a second. What we're looking at are some sort of objects up in the sky. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here, and there could be more. It's just 5 in a row. That's what compelled Jeff to take this photograph. Something up in the sky that was not birds, was not a plane, doesn't know what these are. They almost look like a daytime version of the Starlink satellites. I don't think they are, but that's what they look like. They're a little close together to be the Starlink. I've seen the Starlink before, but he noticed something up in the sky, much like Barb did out of Arcadia, Missouri. She said this wasn't the moon. It's way too big to be Venus. There was a bright light off in the distance that she just happened to catch a photo of and has no idea what it was. I'm going a little tighter and you can see that's not the moon. It looks like, I have no idea what that looks like. It's just a big bright, it almost looks like the sun. But this was at night out of Arcadia, Missouri. She said she'd never seen anything like it. Bolton, United Kingdom, Karen noticed not only 1, but potentially 2 triangles up in the sky. See the random clouds back here? And then you've got a dark triangle right there in the middle, or at least a shadow of one, kind of like the round disc that we saw. And here's the outline of yet another triangle noticed by Becky out of South Virginia. See it right there? Looks like a big wedge just parked up in the sky. Here it is in X-ray format, and you can clearly see the outline of an object. This observation here by Kim, she noticed a triangle way up in the sky behind some thin clouds. I don't know how she saw that, and I had to adjust the lighting here just a little bit to pull it forward. Almost looks like there's 2, or maybe that's just how it turned out, but you can clearly see what appears to be the outline of one perfect triangle. John R. Notice this odd structure in the sky from an airplane. Got some green lights, red lights, making a strange formation. This light up here, he said it was some sort of a weird craft, never seen anything like it. ISS looks like a big storm was spotted from the space station, noticed by Mac B on the ISS webcam. And you can see here what looks like a cyclonic looking storm. It's not a storm, but it looks like one. It's got the structure of one. That's off the coast of South America. That's not a named cyclone. However, from space, definitely looks like one. If you guys haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, by all means do so, and click on the notifications bell so you'll be notified each time we upload a new video. If you're a current subscriber, double check and make sure that you're still subscribed and the bell's turned on. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery, and sometimes I use them in a picture slideshow, just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.